Okay, I hope SMX can also grow with us so we can expand further. But we have to optimize the available space that SMX currently have right now and make sure that we still deliver the best deals for our travel consumers. So just on the side that with the current situation that we have right now, the PTAA has deployed precautionary measures for our patrons and exhibitors just to ensure that we are continue to be safe and we promote responsible healthy environment. Precautionary measures have been put in place. Um, putting mandatory body temperature check in all access points to SMX. That's number one. Number two, we're also distributing, not distributing, but we are actually making available hand sanitizers in strategic locations all over the exhibition halls. We have a medical team with an ambulance on standby, yeah, for the entire duration of the Travel Tour Expo. So in all this, I hope we can assure the public and our exhibitors that we have these precautionary measures in place for them to enjoy the best deals, so they can still grab those best deals and tick off those bucket list destinations in their bucket list that they want to try. Thank you.
Good morning. Practically, our president already said all the precautionary measures that we have that's in place for the upcoming Travel Tour Expo. And if you have any additional questions that you would like to ask, we're open for your questions.
Can I just add, we are actually providing free entrances for the students on February 2nd, that's Friday, on the first day. We're giving them free entrance as long as they are in their uniforms and they bring their valid IDs. We are also giving free entrance to all Citibank card holders. And in fact, on the first day, Citibank card holders will have 1 hour lead time. So from 8:30 to 9:30, we will open the doors of the Travel Tour Expo exclusive to Citibank card holders, so they are ahead of the pack in getting those best deals. So for general public, the show starts at 9:30 from on Friday, then 9 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday.
And to add to that, the reason we're giving that to Citibank card holders are because they're our co-presenter, as well as Turkish Airlines, Tourism Promotion Board, Tourism Malaysia, and PLDF as well.
All the way from Bati tonight.
Since you have identified the top 10 celebrity travelers, is there going to be a night where you'll be able to gather them together?
Right now, the three-man team have convened, and they are, well, actually, there is no night that they will be here all together because, for one, our top one, Team Yap, have just left after hosting our IDTE event the other night. So we will coordinate with our PR team if in some way or another they will be able to gather all of them.
If I may add to that, as of now, we're just recognizing them. But if there would be an opportunity for us to gather them all together, we would be happy to look at that. And, it would be a nice evening where all of these top 10 would actually share in person their travel experiences. So that would be a nice thing to do. But for now, we're just recognizing them, following the post that they have on their IGs.
Sir, you've been talking about best deals. With the coronavirus scare and then the impending what's happening with Taal right now, ano po ba yung mga best deals na sa tingin niyo makakapag-entice sa mga travelers to come to the Philippines?
Okay. We have special deals as much as 70% off. We have exhibitors from travel agents, from airlines, from hotels, cruise lines. I mean, they are offering discounts up to 70%. So I think with that kind of deal, it's very irresistible, and it's up for grabs. The travel validity that will be offered by our exhibitors are not only for immediate travel. So they can come even for travel in a few months' time or even in the second half of the year. They can already book that. So we actually encourage advanced purchase of those special deals as well. So they don't have to travel now. They can even travel later on to avail of those special deals.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry to add to that. The PTAA Travel Tour Expo is known to give the best deals as compared to other travel tour expos. And since it's given ako na talagang sa aming pong event, yung pinakamababa, pinaka-best deals, it's really no question na hindi po siya mababa. So, marami na pong nakakaalam na talagang this is the grandest, the biggest, and the travel show that will give you the best rates. But as you have said, unfortunately, yung Taal event and the NCOM is hampering, of course, the travelers to come to our event because of the scare. So that's why we, the organizing committee, have done our precautionary measures to ensure, not, of course, we cannot ensure safety as well, but of course ensure that everything is in place, like all the safety measures that we have, the scanning, the sanitizers, and all of those that have been discussed by our president.
More than just best rates and special. When we say special deals, it doesn't say only discounted rates. It can be special deals comes with packages with added value service, added value products and items. In tour packages, like for example, some of them offer free Wi-Fi SIM, from free travel insurance, or an extra night accommodation, or an extra access to an attraction on an optional basis. These are value-added items that makes gives more value to the package that they sell. So it's not always the price; it's the value of the entire package that comes with it that sometimes makes it the best deal.
We have Kate Agahar of Brandong Republica.
Hi, good morning. At a time when online booking is easily accessible to consumers, what are the advantages of coursing travel purchases through agencies?
The question is, what's the advantage forcing it through DP, right? So, what the advantage of forcing it through here, as promised, that this is a one-stop shop that they can come. It's 3-day event, so they can purchase individually or separately hotels, airline tickets, cruise, train tickets abroad. And even luggage that they need for their travel is available during the expo, and they come on discounted or on special deals. So that's one of the reasons why the Travel Tour Expo has become so popular, because it's a one-stop shop event. Now, if I may highlight your question, booking your travel deals during the Travel Tour Expo, you're guaranteed with participating travel agency who are PTAA accredited. Travel agents participating on the Travel Tour Expo are limited or exclusive to PTAA accredited agents only. So they can be assured that they have the association backing up these agents as well.
And ma'am, to add to that, one big advantage of booking through a travel agent is the person-to-person experience. Unlike if you book online, of course you can book everything, but if something happens, you don't have anybody to go to And that's our big advantage of a travel agent.
Thank you.
From Rico Miranda.
Hi, good morning. Just in case, since you already released top 10 celebrities, do you also have a list of top destinations most traveled by Filipinos as well? International and local?
We have not done that as a list, but I can give you on top of my mind as far as our members, what our members are selling. On the international front, Japan comes first in line. Yeah. Japan, Korea, the neighboring countries are neighboring countries like Singapore, Hong Kong. Notwithstanding the situation in Hong Kong, the numbers might have significantly may have dropped, but you know there's still people going to Hong Kong, except after yesterday when there's a directive. So as of now, Filipinos are back to travel to Hong Kong. I hope that will not be too long, because Hong Kong has always been a favorite destination as well for Filipinos. Now, on the longer haul, of course, United States is there. It's one of the favorites. You have Europe, and from the side of the PTAA, some of our agents are also promoting now some new emerging destinations or exotic destinations like the country of Turkey, the Balkan region, South Africa, and some parts of Africa is being promoted during Travel Tour Expo. On the domestic front, of course, the beach destinations. Those are the destinations that we're really proud of, and we're happy to promote. And people still queue up to go to places like Boracay, Siargao, El Nido, Bohol, Cebu. And like for Cebu, it's not only the beaches, even the canyoneering is now an attraction. It's down south. And we have as well Davao is also up north. We have the Ilocos region that's being promoted as well. For Luzon, what is strongly promoted are the weekend drives or the long weekend drives to as far as Ilocos, or to the west to Zambales, or the east Baler and other parts of the Luzon.
To add to that, of course, now a lot of people are now going to farther destinations like the Northern Lights. That's so far yan po yung mga top destinations. And then of course, yung mga Asian, mga short haul na Bangkok, Thailand, Singapore, Indochina are still there. And then sa domestic, of course, Batanes is one of them. Siargao na mentioned na rin Fred. So more people, because of the Instagram, not only for the celebrities, but also the travel agents do those posts, or entirely the whole people also who post these places. They really encourage people to go to those places, in directly saying that it's safe to go there because of the posts that you'll be seeing.
Going back to the top celebrities, though, and as I mentioned earlier, they're like pseudo endorsers. We've seen posts of celebrities in places that are not really very popular, and no matter how, regardless of if it's a nice location or not, but when they post on that particular site, it just becomes so beautiful with them on it, with the celebrities on it. But nevertheless, I could mention with places like Rovaniemi in Finland. You know, I mean, it's not some place well known to everyone, but some celebrities recently who went there post some pictures on Santa Town in Rovaniemi. Then there's Reykjavik in Iceland. So these kind of places are, you know, before, like, you would hardly hear people traveling to these places, but because of social media, the celebrities traveling to there, we travel agents are now receiving inquiries for this kind of places. So this is also why we want to acknowledge the celebrities.
Next question from RN Marcelo.
Excuse me. Good morning. My question po, sir, is there, may say po ba yung PTAA sa mga rates na i-impose po ng mga travel agencies? For example, meron ng certain rates kapag domestic, international. Kasi may mga scenario talaga na once na na-book mo na, hindi mo naiiwasan na may mga hidden charges po pala yung mga nabubook ng mga magta-travel.
Actually, yung hidden charges kasi, from a travel agent side, we advise everything that's in it. For example, may promo lumabas. Bawa, $90. Itong $90 nito, when you see it on the paper or online, you can easily book it. But yun nga, at the end of booking it, makikita nyo maraming mga add-ons doon. Unlike from a travel agent, itong $90 nito, up front, we will advise you that this is just a fare, ito pa yung mga additional, and of course, we give you the privilege or we give you the chance to let us know kung ano yung gusto nyo idagdag, like for example, additional baggage, travel insurance, we offer all of them. Even the visa restrictions of each destinations, we advise you. So, yun po yung nagiging advantage ng booking through a travel agent na sasabi namin sa inyo yung mga yun.
Pero yung sa rates po, kunwari yung mga travel agency na mag-impose na ganitong rates, kailangan ma-approve mo ng PTAA during the Travel Expo po?
No, most of the rules and conditions of cancellations are provided by the travel suppliers with the likes of airlines. Sila ang nagbibigay, hindi ang PTAA. So, we as the organizers, we actually just gather everyone to, we create a venue for them to sell their products. And we are not responsible for the conditions and terms of what they sell. Now, but however, all of those are governed by the applicable rules and conditions of whatever product. If they're selling a ticket, that's governed by the airline. It's not actually governed by the travel agency. It's dictated by the airline in the specific fare of their purchasing.
But sir, just to assure you, all the rates of the airlines pass through the PTAA board. So, itong mga rates na ibebenta namin during the Travel Expo, dumadaan muna sa amin yan. And we are checking kung talagang mababa. Kung hindi siya mababa, ibabalik namin sila sa airline. Sabihin, kasi we have records of rates na binigay nila for the past years. So, doon din namin kino-compare. So, pag nakita namin, mas mababa yung binigay nyo last year. So, we haggle also for the travel agents who are participating so that they can give the travelers the best deals.
Then one last question na lang po. Since 27 PTAA po, kapag nag-28 PTAA na po ba, is there a chance po na kuha na kayo ng at least one sa top 10 na influencer na maging possible na mag-boost ng promotion ng Travel Expo? Or ambassador?
We can consider that. I'm taking that as a suggestion from you. We'll consider that. That would be a good idea.
Given the chance, sino po ba gusto ninyo? Pinreso.
Sasagutin ko to para sa kasama ko, hindi para sa si Liza Soberano.
Thank you po.